Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be an awesome video. You know why? Because we have some Epiphone content here on the channel. I can't wait to share this guitar with you all. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be checking out the Epiphone Les Paul Modern. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and anytime I do some Epiphone content, I know you guys sincerely love it, and the videos always do so well, and it's extremely engaging, and I get really excited because, you know, I know you guys are going to show up to this video, and I know you guys are going to enjoy this video. So if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I got a ton of Les Paul, Gibson, and/or Epiphone content all over this channel, and yeah, dude, it would just help me out. So thank you so much in advance, and enjoy the video. So right off the bat, this is not my guitar. This is on loan from a good friend of mine who's been helping out the channel over the past give or take a year. Anyway, he let me borrow his own Epiphone Les Paul Modern. And yeah, dude, I'm just excited, man, to get into it and just to showcase this guitar for you all. So the specs of this guitar, we have a nice, awesome flamed veneer in this kind of Caribbean looking color. I forget the name of the color, but it just looks wild, man. It's like a very like tropical feel to it. That's just what I think of it. Anyway, stay focused, right? Pro-bucker humbuckers. We have some coil splits here. We also have an asymmetrical slim taper neck, as well as kind of the modern cutaway for the where the neck meets the body. So that's kind of cool, right? Got Grover locking tuners, and my favorite thing about this guitar, Ebony Fretboard. All right, I love Ebony Fretboards. I think they're my favorite, and the fact that the Epiphone Les Paul Modern has an ebony board, that's killer, right? And then the last spec, which I really don't like, is there's modern weight relief. But hey, you know, I know a lot of people like that, and you know, that's kind of desirable for a lot of people, especially if you have this thing around your neck for 5 hours a night or something like that. You know, it won't kill you, but yeah, I'm just not a fan. But anyway, those are the specs. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into some tones, shall we? This guitar is tuned to drop D, going into a Fortin 33 and an EVH chorus, which is then going into an orange rock verb, which is then going into my Universal Audio aux box amp top load box. And after the demo song, we will come back, we'll do some casual chugs, some riffs, some, you know, I'll try to do some leads as best I can, you know, a rhythm player trying to do some leads, and yeah, man, after all that, we'll come back and we'll wrap up this guitar, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lot to show you. I'm not going to waste any more time talking. Let's get into all that right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything I could show you with this guitar. My overall summary, man, Epiphone is killing it, and this guitar is exactly that. Epiphone killed it with this guitar. That was a horrible explanation. I love this thing, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I was trying to be cute with my words. Yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. Can you guys hear that? High-speed chase going on outside. Good old Philadelphia, right? Anyway, I've said it in several videos in 2021 as of, you know, had a lot of Epiphones on the channel this year. I was always sleeping on Epiphone guitars growing up, even when I was a real little kid when I first started playing. But the fact that Epiphone, in my opinion, is really stepping up their game and really killing it in the modern day and present day, that's just a win for everybody. It's a win for our bank accounts, and it's a win for, like, Les Paul players, man. You know, if you like the Les Paul and you want to have that really kind of, you know, aesthetic and kind of want to have the Gibson look, but you don't want to pay all that money, you can certainly get very close with an Epiphone, in my own honest opinion, for about a third of the price. But is this guitar perfect? No, not really. I'm not really a fan of the modern, just the modern line, I guess, the modern model. I like the inspired by Gibson a little bit better, but that's just me personally. Just as a feel thing, I don't like a weight relieved Les Paul. That's just me, and I don't know if that's me. I guess it's me kind of being like prejudiced and kind of biased, because I really don't think it affects the tone all that much. You know, people will argue about that, you know, till the cows come home. But I really just don't think it affects tone, but I just don't like the way it feels, man. I don't know, there's just something inherently magical about a heavy-ass Les Paul. I just like that, and that's just me, you know, like I said, being kind of biased and, you know, a little bit ignorant, I guess, a little closed-minded. But it just doesn't feel right. But apart from that, man, there's no real other negatives with this Epiphone guitar. I mean, I don't mind the asymmetrical slim taper neck. That's kind of cool, you know, whatever. The heel doesn't bother me. Yeah, apart from that, man, it feels like a solid guitar. I just wish it was a little heavier, you know what I mean? And lastly, man, plays great. Plays like butter. Epiphone really has stepped up their game in terms of, like, quality, in terms of, like, how their instruments play, in my opinion. I really think the Epiphones, all the Epiphones that I played this year so far, really play well and just as good as the USA Gibson stuff, and this guitar adheres to those findings. This guitar plays great, man, and it's a real joy to play. It really is. I sincerely enjoy playing this guitar lots. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the video, man. What did you guys think of this video? Leave all your thoughts down below. Do you guys like this guitar? Do you not like it? Why or why not? Do you own an Epiphone and or a Gibson, one or the other? Why do you play it versus the other? Basically, just put all your thoughts about Epiphone, Gibson, Les Pauls, etc., etc. And I'll meet you down below, man, because I know anytime I do a Les Paul video and or a Gibson and or Epiphone Les Paul video, that didn't make any sense. Anytime I do a Les Paul video, I know it's going to do well. So I would just love to hear you guys' thoughts and reactions to this guitar, man. Leave it all down below, and I'll meet you down below, okay? A huge shout out to the gentleman that loaned this. You know who you are, sir. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. You're always so good to me. A huge shout out to all my patrons, and a huge shout out to you, yes, you, watching at home. If you're brand new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, man. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later.